Tour. We've won four. Actually, we've won 5 tournaments first place in a row. So we're gonna hop into number 6 here. I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday night. I figured let's just wind down and play some golf for the end of the night. Just loading into this tour, and we will be on our way. Sorry if I sound a little stuffy, guys, honestly. The weather has been crazy where I'm at. One day it's hot, one day it's raining, and honestly, I'm a little under the weather today.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this featured group because there are rumours of a rivalry brewing between these two players.
And this week, Henny, it looks like they're trying to take down Justin Rose. Not many people have been able to claim that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be all rosy at the end of today.
These
This is definitely a tall order. Justin has one of the most consistent games on the PGA Tour. He's like a golfing metronome of a man. The iron play, I'm going to say if he hits the fairway, when he hits the fairway, his iron play is just phenomenal. He's going to get it inside 20 feet every time, and then you know he's going to hole putt. So, yeah, good luck with that one.
Well, he's the perfect mix, isn't he? He's an English gent with a killer glint in his eye. Good luck in this rivalry.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
And should find the surface.
And wow, what an approach. That was
Perfect
a golf
start.
shot. Justin Rose may be feeling a bit of pressure in this rivalry after that performance.
He finds himself in a share of 4th.
So
Let's check in with our man on the ground, John.
We got a couple golfers that have hit.
John, what will Foxhole Golf Links be serving the players this week?
Well, Luke, I think
Eagles right off the bat.
Foxhole Golf Links is going to be serving up some birdies, maybe a side of eagle. The course really is right in front of these players, and what you see is what you get. Not a whole lot of tricks to it, so I think people are going to be firing out these flags all week, and I'm going to sit back and enjoy that. Hopefully the folks at home will as well.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Very clean. Set up for another birdie.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
And now over to Justin Rose.
So
He's
this is
currently
the rival.
trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Ooh, close. Very close.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Let's go.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently 2 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
So that person in
Looking to
first,
ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
he definitely has been hitting eagles.
Opting for the 3-wood.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
That was a bad shot on my part. My joystick's all like messed up. That's all right though.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range.
As long as I can hit a birdie or an eagle.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Or as long as I can hit a birdie or a par, I should be fine.
This really looks good.
Let's go.
That's inside the range.
That's what I'm talking about right there. I'm probably going to switch over to my rival.
In first position.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Now with the honor on a par 5.
Now these wins are a little crazy, but
looks like
nothing
they
we
put a good
can't
swing on
manage.
that one. That should find the short stuff. Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
See, that's good placement right there because then I can chip
that's
the
a
ball.
Handy shot. And here we are with the third shot. He leads the field by a stroke. Didn't that look good for a long time?
Oh, Jesus. That was so close.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Looking good. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par.
This is one of the crazier tournaments, to be honest.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
I'm 4 under par
Here we
right
are
now.
at the
That's
5th
not
hole
too
of
bad.
Foxhole Golf Links. 424 par 4 from the tips.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. Currently leading by 2. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. That's very impressive.
This player is putting for fun.
I honestly didn't think I had that dialed in, to be honest.
After that hole. And
just because of the way that green was set. It's just monstrous. I'm going to go with the wind on this one.
Not a bad line, this one. Rich, when we talk about the English group of golfers over the last 20 years, really Justin Rose has been the star of them, hasn't he? Major champion, world #1, Hall of Famer. He's done it all.
He certainly is that, and I have to say, he's probably one of the most resilient players you'll ever come across. As soon as he got done holing out that shot at the major championship years ago, turned professional, and went out and missed 20-some-odd cuts in a row and never gave up. Kept after it, which that would have broken. That would have broken most men, not Rose. That's why he's gone out and become a major champion. He is such a force in the game. There's no reason why he cannot play at a high level for many, many years to come. The ball striking is phenomenal. I love his stroke. I love the way that he putts it. I just think that he hits so many good putts that just don't go in. It just kind of gets under his skin. Listen, don't let it, Rosie. You putt it fantastically. Keep after it. I love this man's game. He's such a talent.
That's going to drag my ball back a bit, so...
That should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 7.
There. It's not too bad.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich.
That's a little bit further than I'd like it to be, but...
Yet another green here in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard
He's looking a little pissy.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
What's going on, love?
And choosing the 8-iron here.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
Well, this is a gift to end on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front 9 with possibly an eagle 3.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
That will drive you bats.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament. That dog will hunt.
4 victories so far this season. That's nicely done. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Hey, nice looking line. Terrific shot, almost an eagle.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie.
He's currently
That was
sitting
so close,
in
y'all.
first place.
Almost had fucking
Now
11
on
under.
the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
That is absolutely spot on.
Just smashing today. We'll probably do 1 tour.
The shot coming from around the 150-yard mark.
It's 11:09. Hold on, give me a second, guys. I'm not leaving the stream or nothing. Just gonna cut the screen out for a second. I just wanted to see if my brother was online.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, that one's looking good.
Tracking.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This one's for birdie. It's got a chance.
Are you
Not sure
serious?
how that putt came up shy.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Right, though.
The 12th hole at Foxhole Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Oh my goodness.
Putting for par.
Just a little bit too far.
That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. From the sand, looking to get up and down. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently at 10 under par overall. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Hold on here, guys. I'm just texting my brother.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the 13th.
Is that so? What else?
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
my goodness.
Just missed the hole. That's a good-looking shot there. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
That would have been a crazy bogey right there.
But don't mind the look of this.
And that will drop
Or
in
that would
for
have been a crazy eagle, not a bogey.
Well,
Holy.
this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. This shot here from about 240 yards.
Now let's go back to the 3-wood.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Close to the surface here, the green side rough.
We're just going to skip my round.
Let's get back to the action. Getting ready to play their 3rd. That's a touch of class.
Judging it beautifully.
Putting for birdie here. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Going with the 8-iron here.
This one is chewing fiber.
That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That putt drops now 13 under par, heading down the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Going with the 6-iron here.
This one heading towards the green.
Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Dare I say,
that would
Luke,
have been
this player has
absolutely
been
phenomenal.
in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. Yes, they've made it. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike.
Oh, I should have backed that off.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Straight out of the top draw.
Great touch.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Second shot here at the 18th.
I'm gonna back this way off.
Going with the 5-wood.
This one is all over it.
Should have backed it off a little bit more.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Just didn't drop.
Oh, Jesus. Way too far left.
Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory.
Yep, tracking nicely.
And mark it down as another W. What a way to win it.
Oh, absolutely. Sunday fun day. Let's go find the winner and spend the check, baby.
Absolutely phenomenal efforts.
And Rich, that seemed like a leisurely waltz to victory, didn't it?
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
No, I'm really liking my sponsorships right now, so I'm just gonna leave those alone. Definitely gonna slap that on our putter. Okay. And to be honest, I'm liking these right here. The hat, I'm gonna go back to the Adidas. No, I want to get a new shirt, to be honest, or maybe some new pants. Hold on, before anything, I'm gonna go and get that golden ball. Oh, this is free. Yeah, well, let's get this if it's free. I'll continue. Well, who doesn't like free? Yeah, I want to get the gold ball too. I'm gonna purchase that. Equipped. Sweet. Okay. I wonder, do they have shorts? I'd rather have some shorts. Leggings, kilt. I like the Callaways because they're a little bit longer, so I'm gonna buy those. Just because I'm kind of tired of wearing pants. Probably have to wait to get a new top. Oh, look at this. I'm showing that I got a bunch of new stuff. But it's just really all the stuff that I bought. My Discord is going crazy right now. Alright. And to the next. We just spent like $1,000 on clothes. It's gonna be a beautiful day on this course, but this course is not gonna be fun to play on, I can tell you that right now. It's wide open, so there's probably gonna be some brutal winds, and there's a lot of sand pits as well. My brother hasn't answered me yet, so I guess that's a no. That's alright though.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour Proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the
Absolutely
Daybreak
phenomenal.
Classic is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Ellis alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very much looking forward to bringing you the action from the golf course for this week's featured group. Now there is a sense of maybe fear, heightened competition this week, as this player has said that they're starting up a rivalry with their playing partner.
Well, Henny, it sounds like they're trying to beat young Will Zalatoris. I'm really looking forward to this matchup.
Oh, as am I. Wily Will found his way onto the tour in a very unusual manner,
so nice.
And he kept himself there. The pressure is not too much for him. He can handle anything. He's a fierce young man, a young man of the future, and I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with his game. Where can you beat him? Where can you see any of those defenses? He's very confident.
God, that would have
been brutal. And as I said,
brutal.
Luke, he can take that pressure.
Yeah, well, he might be slight in stature. I think he's 160 pounds wringing wet, but he's big on confidence and bold with his iron play. There is not a flag he won't fire at. So if you want to beat Will Zalatoris, you better go hole hunting.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
We got the hybrid, so I'm going to back this way off, just because it is going to bounce. Usually when you use a wedge or an iron, usually it'll just drop on a soft spot. But yeah, we're going to back this way up, just because I know already it's going to bounce.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
That's a pretty good,
that was a beauty.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
I can't remember exactly where I am right
that
now.
Doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Oh, you know you want to.
It'll be frustrating inches from making that.
I haven't figured out how to pull the pole out of the hole, so I guess we just leave it in.
And the third hole here at Old Marina Golf Club looks very familiar, Rich. Par 4, playing 444 yards.
We're going to drive it down.
Luke, if you're a fan of Pebble Beach Golf Links, you're absolutely going to love
this. We're in Pebble
Just
Beach right now.
444 yards from the back tee. Driver really
Me and my homeboy
played
played on this map yesterday online in the private match.
Side that comes into play in a hurry. Just avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side. Find the fairway. Second shot plays slightly uphill. It actually looks like an infinite edge pool. It's really difficult to judge distance control with that second shot. Still a great hole, one that you dearly love to make birdie on.
Rich, there's plenty of paths to the PGA Tour, but few seem to bash their way to the PGA Tour quicker than Will Zalatoris. It was an immediate impact he had, and it's just such an exciting game he possesses.
Watching him go from the Korn Ferry Tour and essentially bypassing all of that fairly immediately with the 3 wins and getting onto the PGA Tour and having such a profound effect when he was out there really is quite astonishing. Without getting the win, but seemingly in contention each and every week out there, you feel the sky is the limit for what's going to happen with this young man. He is so disciplined in what he does in a round of golf. He's got a great mind in the way that he approaches the game, and how he advances the golf ball to point A to point B to point. He sees this golf course 3 shots in advance. It's just kind of like it's right there in front of him. He reminds me of an old school pool player who he's already made all the shots, and now just has to go ahead and just sink the next one because he set himself up perfectly for the next one. It's impressive.
Yeah, Pebble Beach is a fun course, but the greens are just brutal, to be honest.
Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
Luke, absolutely. Week in and week out, this player has consistently performed at the highest level. I got to believe he's a lot of people's favorites to win this tournament.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
This is on a great line.
Oh, Jesus. That was so close.
A bit long on that one. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
That gets the job done.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
So we got 1 par and 3 birdies so far.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Here we are at the 5th hole. Opting for the 9-iron.
Should find the green.
Oh my God, that was so close, man. I should have moved up just a little bit, but
heck of a shot, setting up almost
we'll
a
catch this birdie and we'll move on to hole 6.
And that's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Putting for birdie. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th.
And he's down there.
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulations, spot on all day. Awesome.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Surprised that the winds aren't really that bad, but it's looking very clear. The sun's out, so we're not really getting a lot of winds. But the last 9 might be brutal.
Good shot. Opting for the 5-wood.
That's not where I wanted to go. I should have used the 3-wood and moved it up a bit more, but that's all right. We'll use a chip shot.
Big bold play, and it almost paid off. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is their look at birdie.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move him to 6 under par.
That was a lovely
Why don't
line.
we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, so close.
That's why I don't like using fat putters, man.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. It's time for a 1-shotter.
Hole 8 challenge. Score a par or better.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
I'm just going to skip my rival, y'all, just to save time here.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Oh my God, just not enough power.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second.
That one's heading down Broadway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
This one needs to kick left.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
A birdie putt awaits.
Get excited. This could go in. And that putt will drop. And he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 7 under. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Got me and my buddy crushed this course yesterday.
Handy effort, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Going with the hybrid.
That was a good kick, to be honest.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet. All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Birdied their last hole.
Here's Will Zalatoris.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
That was a good
this
roll.
shot here coming up from around 130 yards. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, this one's a par 3.
This should play.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place.
This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Good 315 yards.
Playing from around 190 yards out. Opting for the 5-iron.
And that was a really bad line. That was just a really bad.
Nicely
that was
done.
a really bad swing on my part.
And 11 under in front of the player with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
This one has eyes for the hole. It was on a good line.
Oh.
Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Let's begin the 14th.
Just completely smashed that.
Lovely effort, that.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And back to the play, shall we? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with the 7. That one should find the surface.
Outstanding approach shot. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
Better than most.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. Now at 11 under for the day.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
This hole is a par 3. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Oh, that's stellar play. Back-to-back birdies, and what a time to make them.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks.
Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Oh, well played. Time for the second shot at the 16th.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Lining up the birdie putt here. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
How close was that to going down? And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I thought that one was going in.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
That would have been a nice eagle right there.
And that puddle drop. Well done.
Final hole, and then we'll
Let's
move
head
on
to this
the next
lengthy
tournament.
par 4.
Hold on, let me reset that.
They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it.
Over the trees.
Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple holes.
This one is right down the pipe.
Oh,
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. It's all come down to this. Putt for the title.
Short game has been
Well, Rich, they say winning becomes a habit, and this player's
That's
certainly
7
making a
tournaments
habit
in
of
a
it.
row.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
Sometimes you've just got to stand and applaud. That was a performance for the ages.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Some of these tournaments you don't even win money at all, you just win the cup. Which is unfortunate, but I'm declining all this stuff because I like the I like the sponsors that I have right now. Farmers Insurance Cup, okay. Challenge accepted. Going to Torrey Pines. Waiting to just load into this tour here, guys. My apologies.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this particular featured group because there are rumours of quite the rivalry starting to bubble between these two players.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player's going for gold. They're trying to beat Xander Schauffele.
I wouldn't want to try and beat an Olympian. A gold medal winning Olympian with hair as good as Xander Schauffele and a swing as good as Xander Schauffele? No, no thank you. I'll leave this up to them.
Yes, I'm just looking through his list of weaknesses, and let me just list them off now. Yep, none. Good luck to you. This is looking pretty good in the air.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke. I can tell you that.
He's currently tied for first.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
.317 yards.
Second shot on the second.
Brutal.
That was wonderfully done. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Let's return to live play now. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property. And this third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
That's making a big statement here today.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Yes, we are. Let's get it.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's sitting there just in 3rd place.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up.
He's got some pretty good sponsors, not gonna lie.
This player is currently in 1st place, with Colin Morikawa in 2nd. One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 4th, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this 4th hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Few players in the history of the game have had a bigger impact so early in their career than Colin Morikawa, Rich. Some comparisons go as close to Tiger Woods.
As they should be currently right now with what he has done in the game so far in his young career. He's come out each and every week and put pressure on every single player because of his ball striking and because they know that there's no weaknesses in his game other than sometimes the putter. But when you hit it as good as he does, you're bound to make a putt now and again. And each and every week when he shows up, players on the driving range are looking at him going, okay, he's here. I got to have my A game.
Certainly feels like sky's the limit for Colin Morikawa.
2 major championships under his belt right now. Surely more in his future.
Definitely needed that
wonderfully
drive.
played. Sitting at -3, currently leading. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
Wow, they really put on a show with that approach shot, and their rival, Xander Schauffele, appears to be taking notice as well.
Well, with that good play, this person is now in 1st on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in 2nd.
Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 6th, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green
with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Rich, we know these days with the PGA Tour, the wraparound schedule, the tour begins in the fall, but really it's felt at the start of any new year that every time you come to Torrey Pines, the big stars come out to play. It feels like the authentic start to the season.
That was just a brutal shot.
And I think that
I should have
the
used the
big-name
wedge.
players, the accomplished players, love coming here to Torrey Pines because it's going to give them a gauge of exactly where their game is at and what they need to work on. Because you can't go around either the north or the south course and geek it around. You have to be on your game. You have to drive the ball well. Your iron play has to be spot on, and your short game better be sharp, because if not, you're going to shoot a million. Both of these golf courses very challenging, but they're fair, and I think that's what the players love about it. If you're in a good zone mentally and everything is going well physically, you can produce a 64 or 65. But if you're hitting it poorly and you're not thinking squarely, I'm telling you what, 77s and 78s come into the equation real quick.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under.
Brooke Henderson's in
and
this
staying
tournament.
right where they were in today's rankings after that.
Not too bad.
The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the Barranca and the canyons come into play.
After a very consistent run of play over the last half a dozen starts or so, Rich, this player's coming with a whole heap of confidence, and they look to me to be one of the players to beat. Do you agree?
We've seen this player time and time again contend for tournaments, and it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
8 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
That was a phenomenal putt.
And after that effort, this
Just
is how the
couldn't put it
leaderboard
down.
looks right now. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, nice looking putt. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. The par 5 9th is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Nicely done. Xander Schauffele, delightful player out of San Diego, California. He's got that cool vibe about him. Came out one early a few times, but then he seems to have struggled to find that next step, hasn't he? He's sort of golf's almost man, except when he got that gold medal put around his neck.
I think that took his confidence to a place where it should have been in the first place, Luke. I think that this young man, he's got no weaknesses, very little weaknesses, if anything, in the game. I look at him and think, why hasn't he won more? Well, the problem is that he's put himself in contention so many times that there's only one person in the game that has won at a clip that he could have, and that's Tiger Woods. When you put yourself into contention as often as he does, you're just not always going to win. Somebody is going to come from back in the pack, shoot a great round, and you might struggle just a little bit, whatever the case. But yes, he hasn't closed as many tournaments as he would have liked, but he is there each and every week. I got to say, this kid he's a world beater. He's going to be phenomenal.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
Yep, if we can get that bounce, that's perfect right there.
From about 130 yards here.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And now that finds him in first place. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf,
going right to the
top
sandbox.
left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Are we really just gonna watch this ball roll for 450 seconds down the fucking...
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Sitting at 9 under par, currently in the lead.
Holy, what a brutal hit, like.
This putt for par here. Looking really good, this one.
I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Now at -9 for the day. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Sorry about that there, guys. I just had a wicked sneeze. I want to absolutely brutalize that ball for real.
Second shot here on the 12th. Going with the 5-wood. Should find the green here.
Oh, I didn't know that was a 5-wood. That's a bad bounce. All the way through.
And here we are with the third shot.
Ooh, that almost went down. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
That was a gallant attempt. And this next putt, it's for bogey.
And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Oh, Jesus.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Well, that was a good strike. It was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. Getting ready to play their third. Opting for the 9-iron.
This one heading to the bunker.
Holy, what is going on with me right now, man?
God damn. He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
I hit 2 bunkers.
Oh, that's unlucky. A buried line in the bunker. Doesn't get much harder. This would be a great par putt if he can make this.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what the hell just happened on this hole.
Ooh, right
That
by
was
the
a little
hole.
too far right. I need to get this in. I do not want to. I do not want to hit a double
for
bogey.
bogey here.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back
I hit
bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row.
2 bogeys in a row,
What
never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Right though.
This hole is a long par 4.
I need to redeem myself. It's a good job off the line though, for real.
140 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here. This one's going right at the pin here. Outstanding shot. High quality. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. I like the look of this. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. And that will take him to 8 under.
Yep, that wasn't going to knock my confidence down, boys.
It's time to check on the leaderboard.
Down at all.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Second shot here on the 15th. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, this should be unpredictable.
That's the kind of shot we needed right there.
That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, and then I fucking completely
Don't
just
want
messed
to
my
state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
I'm already down the pipeline. Should have backed it way off. Should have used the wedge.
Oh, well done. And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. Okay, steady now. Yeah,
that was so close.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes.
Can't wait till we hit the
2 holes to
championship
go,
cups.
Luke. Can they hang on?
Once we hit the championship cups, man, it's all gonna be looking up.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Put every ounce they had into that drive.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands.
After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And a chance to ice the tournament here, holding the lead, playing the last.
Go against that wind, because that wind is brutal. 5 clicks. I remember like 2 or 3 tournaments before this, I had 11K wins. That was insanity.
Time for the second shot on the 18th.
See, I wanna. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit green at all. Well, maybe I might. I might hit this bunker though. Oh, just.
Yeah, that one will play. The equation's pretty simple.
Brutal.
Chip this in and win the tournament. All that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. Ouch, that hurts.
Just a little too far. That's all right.
All right, let's see if they can compose themselves and knock this one in to claim the title.
Let's
well,
go.
there you have it. There's your Farmers Insurance Open champion and a great performance on a really tough track.
What a victory on this South golf course. This player winning the Farmers Insurance Open, surviving the South.
And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Oh, listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's no reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
All right. We got some nice Adidas gear. I won that man's hat. Because I smoked him, bud. No, I'm really liking my, I'm really liking the sponsors that I have. I don't want to get rid of them. Now this is going to be a brutal tournament. I can tell you that right now. Some of the greens on here are absolutely nasty. Hold on to your seatbelts, kids. It's going to be a nasty tournament. Won, I think, 8 or 9 tournaments in a row, first place. But this one might
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to bringing you the action from the ground level for this week's featured group. Now there's a sense of heightened competition this week, and this player has mentioned that they're starting up a rivalry this week with their playing partner.
Well, it looks like this player is aiming to beat Lexi Thompson, which very few people can boast. This should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Luke, Lexi
I got caught up in the trees.
Young, but has been on tour for about 30-40 years, it seems. She's
Look at that shot.
She doesn't lack an experience. You can do it all. Not to mention, you'll be looking at her back for most of the day because she'll outdrive you.
Yes, Lexi loves the long ball, and so do we. Good luck in this rivalry, because when Lexi gets on top, it's very hard to beat her.
Oh, that was pure. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
That starts off on a good line.
Oh, how about that one?
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Currently 1 under for the event. And as we head to the second tee, the first of the par 5s, and as we talked about, you've got to get off to a great start at Pebble Beach.
Absolutely, a par 5 that almost every player should be able to reach into. Just avoid the bunkers right and left, and you're going to have a clean shot into a very narrow green.
Here we go. We're going a wide open shot now. That was brutal.
Was headed right and staying right.
That shot was not on key at all. I messed up my joystick.
Okay, that'll work. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Has to put this one downhill.
We're going downhill. We got a huge angle to the left. It's all right.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Well played, mate. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Where is that going?
Should find the surface. Good shot this.
That is, like, what is my shot right now? With the wedges.
That's a great approach shot. 11 feet left to the hole. Go on, get in the hole. Ooh.
Holy, what was that?
Par putt coming up here. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Rich, we get our first look at the beach here at Pebble Beach. This 4th, there's a short one, but beguiling.
It is just around the 325-yard mark. Most players tend to lay up and just have a wedge for their second. However, The big sticks, they can go ahead and take a rip at it, but beware, the beach lurks closely down the right-hand side.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. The ladies' game has been dominated by Koreans for such a long time, but America has been able to have this resurgence basically off the back of Lexi Thompson and the generation she's started to inspire.
Lexi Thompson is so fun to watch because she's got a very unique swing, and when you look at it, you kind of look back and you go, okay, that went a long way. Okay, that went right at the hole. And she's got such control over her golf ball. It's amazing. And the wins are going to continue to pile up for her year after year. I'm blown away by the fact that she is so aggressive on every single shot. There is no laying up in her game, and I love that. Now, that might cost her a few wins, but I tell you what, she's going to have a lot of wins because of that as well. I love the way she plays the game. It's exciting.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 6th hole here, Rich, at Pebble Beach, is a tale of two halves, isn't it? A strong tee shot down the hill towards the ocean, and then the second, the approach shot back up the hill.
There's no doubt about it, Luke. This is just a spectacular par 5. The beauty of it, though, is that you can mess it up in a hurry. This is a very difficult par 5. Don't make any bones about it.
Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
What's a strange miss there, Luke? They've been hitting the greens all day long.
Yeah, that was, I don't know what that bounce was, but that bounced so high.
-4.
That was ridiculous.
Currently in top spot. Well, that was an absolute beauty, particularly out of that lie. Always nice to hold those for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
I'm surprised he even got a birdie
and
on
maintaining
that hole.
top spot on the leaderboard after that.
No, that was bad.
With the pitching wedge. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Yeah,
Coming
it
up
was
a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Here's Lexi Thompson. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
That will work. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher two-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, this one's going right at the flag. That was special. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. He sits in first position. Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4, starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
320 yards.
Not bad.
Massive hit.
From around 170 yards here. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Good sounding strike, that one.
Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
That's frustrating. It's just about 3 feet away. It was on a good line.
What? What is this angle? I told you, man. This
next putt.
These greens.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
That's all right, though. We'll recover.
And as we continue alongside the beach, the coastline here, it is a spectacular scene, the 10th, isn't it?
It certainly is. I don't know if I love any hole more at Pebble Beach than this one right here. You want to aim down the left-hand side, but avoid those big bunkers. And from there, you want to try and land it short of the green and bounce it on. Anything landing on the green, though, could go shooting over the green and into a nasty spot.
Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Currently leading by 3.
Going with the 7. This looks to be heading to the green.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
And he needs this to save par.
This is a good chance. Oh, so close.
I'm going to get another fucking bogey.
Now, 2 shots up after that one. Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Yeah, I need this
now
birdie.
Moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
7 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Looks good.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And that will take him to 5 under. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The first of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
This is Lexi Thompson. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting.
Tracking. And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take him to 6 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
You like that, didn't you? This shot is about 140 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron.
Like, what are my shots right
safely
now?
make the green.
Just, I'm messing up with my
shot. A
joystick
chance
right
for
now.
birdie here on the 13th. This one
Absolutely
just outside
nasty.
7 feet to the hole. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 7 under.
Yeah,
He's
this
currently
is a
sitting in
brutal,
first place.
Brutal arena.
As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Struck.
Oh yeah, right in the bunker. Because I'm just messing up my shots.
And here we are with the third shot. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. That was a gallant attempt.
Like, there's no way.
Opportunity to make their par.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Let's
Told
take
you
a look
these
at
greens,
Lexi Thompson,
they're
shall
brutal.
we?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean, Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure.
Good shot. That was a good shot.
Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Currently in the lead. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, you beauty. An eagle.
And check out this little beauty. Nice touch. Yes, sir. Gets it to go. Thank you.
I'm looking for a shot like that.
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Rich, the 16th, not a long par 4, but really requires some accuracy on approach.
It does. Lay up to the top of the hill, and you can look down on this green, which pitches severely from right to left. Just a wonderful short par 4.
Not quite the shot he was wanting.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Oh, they got so unlucky here, just off the fairway, but not sitting nicely. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good. What a shot from that nasty lie. Should be proud of that.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
This putt to get to double digits under the card. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
A par putt awaits. The putt drops, and we're moving on.
Let's head to 7, one of the most famous par 3s in all of golf, Rich.
Yes, just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of two greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. That's well played. Pin high.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And back to the course with the live action. This putt is of 9 feet.
This is their look at birdie.
It's on a great line. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Going with a 3-wood here. Oh my, right by the hole. Fairways and greens, easy game, isn't it?
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Well, you can start etching that name into the wall of champions, forever etched in history here at Pebble Beach. AT&T Pro-Am champion. Well played.
And no better feeling, Luke, than to win on this classic layout. Pebble Beach Golf Links, a victory they will surely remember for the rest of their days.
Yeah, I hit an eagle on that last hole. That was pretty nice.
And I got to give props to my boy in the booth, Rich Beam. I think you picked this one at the start of the week, didn't you?
Luke, it wasn't a difficult pick, let's be honest. This player has been consistent all season long. Getting the victory, no surprise whatsoever. Really good stuff.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
Some nice Pumas. Wow. Some good bank right there. Pro Tours just give you big bank. Absolutely phenomenal. On to the next. No messing around.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be following this featured group as there are rumours of quite a rivalry kicking off between these two players.
So it looks like they aim to beat Justin Thomas. Should add a bit of extra excitement to our coverage today, Henny.
Oh, that goes without saying, Luke, but Justin Thomas will not be easy to beat. I don't think there's a more competitive man out there on tour.
No, you're absolutely right there. He's a complete player. It'll certainly be interesting to keep an eye on this rivalry throughout the event.
TPC Scottsdale, known for a bunch of birdies, Rich, and you can get right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron play dialed in. Green is very small. Anything missing to the right and to the left will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
And down it goes.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Currently
that was a
1 under for the
birdie.
tournament. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right, so a good accurate approach required. Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from around 135 yards.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. This one's for birdie. Well played.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Let's go.
Currently a couple under for the event. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 or 100 yards out.
Good 300
Rich,
clicks.
I know it feels like we say this each week, but I just love being here in Phoenix. If there is one event on the tour that just seems to elevate itself beyond all the others because of all the people that come here to enjoy it, it's this one.
It is certainly a different event than all the others. Now, there's other tournaments that are trying to replicate what they do here in Phoenix, but none of them are successful with it. When you have as many as 650,000 people coming through the gates during the week, you know you're in for a different, unique opportunity here on the PGA Tour. And to play in front of all those folks, even though you know most of them aren't really watching you play golf, they're kind of looking around the crowds and being entertained by everybody else. Still, to have all those people just seemingly right on top of you, it gets to be a little nerve-wracking for some of these players.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Oh my God, what is my putt game?
Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par.
Looking ahead, this player is currently tied for first in the field, alongside Xander Schauffele.
That could have been a good hole-in-one opportunity, but I messed up my swing.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
A well hold. He'll take the birdie.
Good 17 feet. My putting is strong, baby.
Xander Schauffele is coming off a birdie, which will take him to within 1 shot of the lead.
The gap is starting to close. It's getting interesting as we get towards the end of this event.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
And choosing the 8-iron here. That's a pretty handy shot. Wow, what a shot.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
That wasn't your best effort, was it?
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Oh, just missed. Putting for bogey here.
That was just
and
brutal.
This effort by Justin Thomas.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, it's Xander Schauffele in first place. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. Again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get off this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Well, you're a ball striker. There's no doubt about that.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
I don't want to watch my rival, man. I just want to play the game. Come on.
And this putt to move into a tie for first.
Ooh.
That was way too far right. I need this par.
Yeah, you'll take that.
And now they're sitting in second place behind Xander Schauffele.
The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Going with the 5-wood.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Yeah, that's some positive momentum now. Right to the top of the leaderboard they go. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2.
What was that swing,
Going
dude?
hard here. There's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player, really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
Good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Okay,
Holy, that
steady
angle
now.
is just... These angles are so
4
horrible,
feet to
man.
the cup.
It's looking solid.
That's a good putt to make, that one. A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second.
Finishing hole on the
Schauffele
front
was
nine
my
at TPC
last
Scottsdale is a
rival I
par
beat.
4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Great shot. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with the 7. Well, that's well played. Nice. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Don't know about you, Rich, but I'm getting my palms sweaty in the booth just thinking about this player's position with 9 to play.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
It's a good swing.
That's nicely done.
And he's down there.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Going with the 8-iron here.
I just want to get it up there, man. Those winds are way too strong.
Left yourself an opportunity.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
Looking really good. Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes on the whole way.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
That shot so good, we need to have another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Beautiful putt. All right, guys. After this tournament, it'll probably be the end of the stream because we did play 3 or 4 tournaments.
He's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
And after that hole, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard with Xander Schauffele in second.
The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie.
Nicely done.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Opting for the 6-iron.
Love the shot.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Okay, let's get back to the action.
Yes, please, let's.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And then that happens, it just skips right over the hole.
A rush of blood by the looks of it. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
That literally jumped right over the hole. Oh, Brooke Henderson's up here with me and Xander. Shit. Okay.
The 12th for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3, measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
Arm in the line.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Goodness.
Putting for a par now.
Nice line.
Let's go.
Yeah, good job. Nice par.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
If I can hit this eagle, man. That's all I'm looking for.
You've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup. Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Just
a little too far right. That's alright. We'll still get this bogey.
It's just
still get the bogey.
Well, it's a great view on the leaderboard. Sitting in top spot, but Justin Thomas is second.
The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts.
Oh my God, that's so brutal,
man. Not what he had
man.
for, I'm pretty sure of that. And
no,
Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
I need to
now
hit
let's
this
head
par.
over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently in 2nd place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Okay, time to return to the action. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Oh, so close.
Are you serious? Like,
right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie.
right in the sandbar. Come on.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
To the next sandbar.
Sitting at 5 under for the day.
Outright first here.
How close was that to going down? Lovely touch. Well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And
well,
after that
these holes are
performance,
brutal.
they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish. Needs a little ground help to the left.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
good.
That was a gallant attempt.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Well, he's behind, just in second place, looking to leapfrog.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Leading by 4 strokes after that one.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Yep. That was good right there. Gives me a perfect lob.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
Time for the second shot at the 17th.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Ouch, that hurts.
Jesus.
Big putt for par coming up. This looks good.
And there it is.
And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 3 strokes. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're going to make
that's right in the water.
That's going to find the water, sadly. This shot from the first cut of rough. Opting for the 5-wood.
That was a 5-wood. Shit. Oh, I might get beat right now.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here.
Ooh,
oh
right
my God.
Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in. And well done to this player who was able to tame TPC Scottsdale and walk away with the WM Open victory.
And an impressive victory it was there, Luke, in front of 125,000 fans on this Sunday. That was impressive.
I don't know if I won that or not.
And Henny, that was some impressive play.
Okay.
To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for these tours for today. All right, guys, thanks everybody for watching. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe for more content. Thank you guys again, and have a wonderful night.